What's happening, people? Good morning, America, and welcome everyone to our live stream. We are proud to announce our new daily broadcast streamed live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch TV, proudly sponsored by our partners at Forexy and Markets.com. Join us every day on your favorite media channel, learn how investments work, win a prize every day, and find out what most Forex brokers don't want you to know. Starting next week, guys, we are launching a new talk show called Show Me the Money, where each and every one of you could win great prizes just by attending our live streams and answering a few simple questions about online trading and investments. Have you ever wondered what would you do if you have the opportunity to have a one-on-one meeting with a famous CEO of a famous brokerage firm or a famous market analyst from London? What would you ask them? Well, wonder no more. Join our daily streams and find out. And to sweeten the deal even more, you could win fantastic prizes every day. iPads, one-on-one mentoring from industry specialists, cash prizes, and much more. You can find all the details and the links in the description down below, guys. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, follow us on your favorite media channel, and support us in delivering more great content. Let's get started with the markets today, guys. What a day we had. What a day. America still doesn't know who the new president is, although in the last few hours, the odds seem favorable for Joe Biden. Donald Trump started filing lawsuits for Michigan, Wisconsin, and Maine. What a battle. Unbelievable. US indices are set for higher opening today as the election rally continues, with the Dow Jones up 400 points pre-market opening. Outstanding rally for European currencies as well, the euro and the pound, which today pushed through the roof on a weak US dollar. Gold futures also gained $20 today, guys, on the USD Index tanking. But we have an absolute champion, an absolute king, the Bitcoin, guys. The Bitcoin is the absolute champion that today rallied, trading as high as $14,945. Just a few dollars short of the $15,000 mark. Last night with Alex Katsaros, we had this conversation, and I asked the question, when are we going to see Bitcoin reaching $14,000 or $15,000? Well, there you go, guys. 24 hours later, here we are. Will we see Bitcoin reaching the 15,000 mark today, being so close? Stay tuned and find out. Let's have a quick look at the charts for a few minutes, guys, and then we're going to welcome my guest for today. I keep promising you for a week that I'm going to have a guest in the studio. And today is the day, guys. My first surprise guest will join us in a few minutes. My-Linh Tran, brand ambassador for 8Topuz Fintech. We're going to talk about trading robots, algorithmic trading, how it really, really works, straight from London financial sector. Now, as I said, let's have a quick look at the charts, guys, and see what is happening. As things stand right now, I think you can see it. We're looking at Joe Biden leading in the polls with 264 votes versus Donald Trump, 214. No winner has been declared yet. Pennsylvania, Georgia, Nevada, and Arizona still in the balance as last presidential election counts trickle in. We see Biden flipping Michigan, Biden flipping Wisconsin, and Biden winning Maine. This is what triggered Donald Trump, basically, in filing lawsuits. There you go, guys. You can see the U.S. map. In red is Donald Trump. In blue, we're looking at Joe Biden. We see a lot of red on the charts. However, in the U.S. president election, Joe Biden seemed to be leading. What will the result be? What will happen? How will the lawsuits that Donald Trump is currently filing work out? Who's going to win the election? Stay tuned and find out, guys. Let's have a quick look at the charts and see what an amazing day we had. What an amazing rally for a lot of assets. We start with crude oil, which currently is trading at $38.89, slightly higher from this morning, but still no notable change has happened yet. However, you can see the gold cross being formed there. We can see the 50 and the 200 moving average well supporting crude oil prices. Let's see what's going to happen next. The euro, guys, the second champion for the day is the euro. Look at this unbelievable movement. Look at the euro skyrocketing today. 118.28 for the euro. We see the start of a tiny correction. RSI stochastic way up in the oversold levels. What's going to happen after the tiny pullback that we're going to see at the US opening? Will the euro push higher today, or it's going to come back down and test the 50 or the 200 moving average? Only time will tell. The pound, again, the pound performed amazingly today, currently trading as high as 130.83. We might see a bit of a correction starting, but what a fantastic rally for the pound. RSI, stochastic, seem to be turning around. We're moving on to the US dollar, guys. The US dollar has been dropping since this morning. You can see the big tank that the US dollar took versus the JPY, currently trading at 103.78. Apparently, the RSI and the stochastic are turning around, pushing the dollar slightly higher ahead of the US opening. Will that continue after the US opening? We will see. The Aussie dollar, guys, again, very good performance for the Aussie dollar. There's that slingshot effect that happened that I was telling you about. Currently, the Aussie dollar is trading at 0.7244 versus the US dollar. USD CAD, USD Canadian, currently trading at 130.69. Again, we can see the big drop when it got rejected by the 50 moving average this morning. Big drop for the USD CAD. RSI, stochastic, in the oversold levels. Will they turn around? Let's see what's going to happen. Now, I'm going to look at the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones. They are expected to open way higher today. Probably we're going to see in a few minutes after the US opening the same thing that we saw today at Euro and the pound. At least that's what the markets predict. Let's see what's going to happen. Less than 3 minutes left to the US opening. The dollar index, guys, look at the dollar index tanking. Currently trading at 92.68. RSI, stochastic, way in the oversold. Apparently, they turn around just 3 minutes ahead of the US opening. What is going to happen? We see the death cross being formed there. Will this continue? Will the meltdown continue? How long will the elections drag for? We're looking at gold, which, again, gained more than $20 today. This morning, gold was trading, if I remember correctly, at 1908 or somewhere in that region. It's currently trading at 1930. Fantastic performance for gold. RSI, stochastic, turning around. Let's see. A bit of a pullback is expected, guys. Don't get carried away. Brent oil or UK oil still fairly quiet today, slightly higher than this morning, trading at 41.09, 41.08. Let's see what's going to happen. The technical indicators are not in the overbought levels yet. The uptrend could continue. And the absolute champion of the day, guys, look at Bitcoin. Currently trading at $14,883.02. We see the candlesticks consolidating up there. We saw a red candlestick that apparently did not have the power to bring the price lower. Let's decrease to a 15-minute chart. Let's see what is happening. There you go. This is the correction. Okay, 2 candlesticks. For the last half an hour, we saw Bitcoin pushing lower. Now we see 2 green candlesticks opening. Will Bitcoin reach $15,000 today? It's so close, guys. It's so close. RSI and stochastic at the bottom of the charts went off the charts. Okay, this is what is happening with the most traded assets today, guys. Fantastic rally, amazing rally. Quick look at the economic calendar. Let's remember that in 39 minutes, we have a press conference from the ECB. FOMC statement expected at 2100 hours GMT +2. And in the same time, we're going to have the Fed interest rate decision, which is expected to remain unchanged at 0.25% on the positive. Shortly after that, we're going to have the FOMC press conference where things will go mad, guys. This is what's expected to happen. Crazy volatility. Probably we're going to see the dollar strengthening a bit, but again, we are waiting for some sort of a result from the US elections. Looking at some trading signals, guys, on a 5-hour chart, we see strong buy on the euro, strong buy on the pound versus the US dollar. The USD JPY and the USD CAD still remain a strong sell. USD Euro JPY, and Euro CHF, strong buy. AUD USD, strong buy. This is how the markets stand right now, guys. Very important what's going to happen. US stocks are seen opening sharply higher today. Right. I think now you got a feel of the market, guys. Are you ready to start a proper conversation from the heart of London, from London financial sector? Let's talk about trading algorithms, trading robots, and let's see what they really mean and how it works. We're coming back in 30 seconds with my special guest for today. Right, and we're back, guys, with My-Linh Tran, brand ambassador. How are you, My-Linh? Good afternoon. Can you hear us? My-Linh, can you hear us? Do we have sound? Bear with us for a second. This is what is happening, guys, when everything is live. We don't have sound. Let me play the adverts once again, and we're coming back live in 30 seconds. Right, and we're back. We have another go. My-Linh, how are you?
Hello, I am very well. Thank you very much, Andrew. How are you?
I'm always good, always keeping an eye on the markets. How is London doing today, My-Linh?
London is going crazy with the elections going on right now, with so much information being thrown left, right, and center. Not everyone knows what is going to happen. So we're all sitting tight. We're all keeping our eyes on the news right now.
And on Instruct FX.
Pardon?
And on Instruct FX.
Pardon?
And on Instruct FX.
On Instruct FX. Sorry.
Yes. No worries. How is the situation in London? What's the atmosphere there? Because today the new lockdown measures are starting, supposedly.
Yes. So as far as I'm aware, lockdown measures are pretty much the same as what's going on in Cyprus. So with the lockdown measures in place, everyone is just basically staying at home. There's been news that have been released right now to let people know what industries can stay open and what industries are not going to stay open.
I'm with you. Thank you once again for accepting the challenge and joining us live. Now, you are the brand ambassador at 8Topuz Fintech. What is 8Topuz Fintech? What does it do?
So, 8Topuz Financial Technology, we are a software development company. And what we do is we offer financial solutions, and we trade on behalf of investors on the financial markets, whether it be FX trading, commodities, equities, and indices. This software allows for investors to be able to allow for the software to manage their funds on their behalf without them having to interfere with the trading itself.
I'm with you. So let's help everyone understand, what is a trading robot or a trading algorithm, and how does it work?
A trading algorithm is a software that trades on behalf of the investors on the financial markets. What it does, specifically in the FX market, is that it automatically opens and closes positions and takes out buy and sell positions on the financial market. So instead of us manually trading, which we understand that in the FX market, the downfall of manually trading is the emotion side to it. So this software it basically eliminates the emotions, and it takes out the positions on the investor's behalf automatically.
I'm with you. So you guys basically have a proprietary trading robot, trading algorithm.
All right.
What sort of performance are we looking at on a yearly basis?
So in 2019, we have brought in around about 20.88%. This year, we are around about 19%. So we are showing signs of consistency, seeing that the algorithm has been around for around about 3 years now.
3 years of track record and constantly delivering over 20% a year, correct?
That's correct, yes. And as you know yourself, Andrew, the banks are not even offering that.
Of course.
They're basically, barely giving you an interest of around about 1% per
0.1%.
So basically doubling that, yeah.
0.1%. Now, so the algorithm was born about 3 years ago, right? It's 3 years old.
Yes.
Does it have a name? Did you give it a name?
Yes, well, I didn't give it a name, and the name of the algorithm is called CPOD V2.
Right.
So it's short for cephalopod, which is a type of octopus, and I'm not too sure if you're aware, octopuses are very intelligent animals. They have the ability to adapt to any situation that they're basically in. So that's where the name derived from.
I'm with you. So being artificial intelligence driven, does it automatically improve the performance over time?
Yes, of course. So CPOD V2 is it learns from its own mistakes. It's machine learning. So say for an example, if you're in the FX market and the CPOD V2 takes out a position and it doesn't benefit from that position, and what it does is that it basically stores that information in order for the next time if the market reaches that same market price again, whether it's going to take out a buy or sell position based on past history. So it learns from its own mistakes.
Wow, that's impressive. How I want to ask you something because I can't help myself not asking. How did the algorithm perform in the last couple of months, considering the humongous pressure that we had on the financial markets?
So the beauty about our AI system is that it adapts to real-time market situations. So whether the market is going up or down, whatever volatility is basically going at, the algorithm has been performing consistently. So we're still looking at the same results that we have been performing for the last couple of months or so.
I'm with you. So it's designed to behave, let's say, yeah, even when the volatility is sky high.
Exactly.
Well done. Well done. So
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So you can set the parameters according to the markets, correct? According to your field.
Yes.
More aggressive.
With our CPOD V2, what we do is we set the risk parameters, and we're very stringent on the risk parameters, as we understand that within the investment, especially FX industry, it is all about risk management. So we tend to set it at a specific setting so that we don't tend to overtrade on clients' accounts.
Right. Very, very well said. Overtrading causes losses sometimes.
It does, yes.
Right. So as is the algorithm available for retail traders or just institutions and businesses?
For both, for retail and institutions and businesses.
So as a retail trader, what do I have to do to get the algorithm?
So it's very simple. As a retail trader or an institution or a company, you go out there, you go find the brokers that you want to onboard and deposit your money into. We also have a list of brokers that we also work very closely with. We've got the Forex Cube, we've got Royal Financial Trading, for an example. So once the investor opens up an account with them, deposits into their account, what we then do is plug and play our system into your account, and then the algorithm starts trading automatically. So it's just that simple.
Sweet. Now, question, what is the entry level? What is the minimum deposit for a retail trader? And what should I expect from this algorithm within, let's say, the first 2-3 months?
So the minimum investment with us, 8Topuz, is $500. That's the entry level. Obviously, the more you deposit, the more return that you basically get. And also the what was your second question? Sorry, Andrew, can you repeat that for me, please?
What should I expect from the algorithm within the first 2-3 months?
You're looking at around about 2 to 3% per calendar month.
Ah, okay. So quite decent.
Yeah.
But what if I could make more trading manually Forex, let's say?
Okay, well, that is definitely an option, but our software is built specifically and designed specifically for those who don't want to carry the burden of trading manually, because there are obviously pros and cons to both sides. Yes. But this is specifically for those who want to be able to allow for their money to work for them, as opposed to having to consistently and constantly look at the markets all the time.
I'm with you. Can I do both though? Can I have a retail trading account with a brokerage and then trade let your robot do its thing automatically with a different brokerage?
Yes, of course. All the better, right? Because it's all about diversifying our portfolio and spreading our risks all across the board and being able to generate that stream of income.
Who knows? Maybe the robot trades better than me. Now, question: can the robot make a loss?
Yes, so the robot can make a loss, but the idea of our software here is to ensure that the losses outweighs the wins.
Oh, I'm with you. Now, so it's not a get-rich scheme, correct?
Definitely not a get-rich scheme here.
Okay, we're a wonder robot that only makes profits, like we see on social media every day. We see a lot of ads saying that I have a magic robot that delivers 100% every day. What's your take on that one?
Well, I mean, if that robot was making you 100% a day, what I would do is I would withdraw that 100% and then reinvest again if that's what the robot is making for you. Obviously, being in the forex market, we also know that we can, as quick as we can make the money, we can also lose the money within that same amount of time as well. So we do our best to avoid this type of situation, because even though we can set our risk parameters and risk more, we would prefer not to, because we understand and we've been in the business long enough for us to understand that we're not looking to overtrade on our clients' funds.
So what do you think about all those adverts, all those millions of trading robots that you see on social media, and they say they make 100, 200, 300% a day? Is that realistic from a proper trading robot?
From a long-term investment point of view, I would say no. I mean, for short-term, for sure, yes, it's definitely possible, and that's the beauty of the forex market, and that's the reason why you do see many people out there who are making a lot of money from the forex market. But at the same time, without the information and without the knowledge, how long can you sustain that type of return for?
Exactly, probably 24 hours. Right, let me make your life easier and speak my mind out. Right, I personally believe all those robots that advertise on social media that they can make tremendous returns of over 100% a day are nothing else but pure 100% scams, right? So a normal trading robot delivers anywhere between 20, 25, 30, 35% a year. Yeah, that's a normal trading robot.
Yes, a decent trading robot, and especially with a very strong team behind the robot as well, is also very, very important. Because again, like I said, although we can increase the risk parameters and bring in more returns, we would prefer not to do that.
I understand. Right, so people, please be aware, if you have, if you come across these kind of robots that promise you they're going to deliver 1,000% a day, 100% a day, 100% a week, be aware, guys, it might be a complete scam. We have My-Linh with us today. She's explaining us how a proper trading robot works. Yeah, how a professional, let's say, trading robot works, and it's realistic. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense to understand that even though it's an artificial intelligence robot, it's not Superman, it's not God. Okay, and the likelihood of seeing return of investment of 100% in a day are slim to none or not realistic. Fair enough, My-Linh.
Just wanted to note to you as well that although we do trade, the robot trades automatically, we do have an experienced team of traders working behind the robot, and to, if there is a situation where there does need to be some sort of human intervention, then we will step in.
I know that, but your robot is legit. I was talking about the scams you find on social media that promise unrealistic things. Right, so what's your website?
Website is octopus.com. So it's 8topuz.com. You can also find me on LinkedIn. I'm sure you've included there my link on your site as well. I'm not too sure about that. But
bear with me for a second. I have your website open. There we go. Now we're looking at your website. It is indeed 8Topuz.com. AI FinTech Investing ebook plus audited performance data PDF. Quick one. Are your trades audited?
Yes, they are audited, and they are audited by a third-party company called Macmillan. You can find their details on our website. You'll be able to see the results that's dated back from 2017, from when we basically started.
Oh, okay, I'm with you, and I see you got a few awards as well.
Yes, we have. We're very pleased because we are a team of people, and we're not actually big. We're a very small team of elite people who basically has come together and seen the value of the product that we have brought together, which has allowed for us to be able to win these awards and continue to provide our products and our services to those who are interested in auto trading.
I'm with you. Amazing. And are you taking new clients?
Of course, we are taking in new clients consistently and constantly.
You made me very interested. Right. So what do people have to do if they have more questions or if they want to get in touch with you?
If you want to get in touch with us, all you have to do is head over to our website, 8Topuz.com. It's pronounced octopus, by the way.
Yep.
And then there's a live chat on there for any questions or any queries. You can submit that into us, and one of our team members will get back to you as soon as possible. Alternatively, you can book in a call with a financial technology specialist. And if you're lucky, you'll get through to myself, and then we can basically run you through all of the details that you need to start your AI journey.
Smashing. Thank you so much for being with us today, My-Linh. Right, ladies, gentlemen, traders, this is how a proper trading robot works. Yes, so stop expecting returns of 200% a day from a robot you buy on social media. This is a professional robot. My-Linh was with us today from the heart of London, from the heart of the financial sector in London. And she brought us a lot of... oh, hello. That's my job. I usually ring the bell at the US markets opening. Right. My-Linh, thank you ever so much for being with us today. It's been a great pleasure having you here. I'm looking forward to speaking to you next week after we have a new American president.
Likewise, Andrew. Thank you so much for having us. And again, guys, if you want to get in touch with us, head over to our website and we'll be sure to be able to assist you with any queries, any questions, so you can actually begin your journey in the AI industry, which is basically taking the market by storm right now. You're very welcome.
Thank you so much, My-Linh. Guys, we had My-Linh Tran with us, brand ambassador at 8Topuz Fintech, for a fantastic session. A lot of information was provided, a lot of real information. So do your job, do your due diligence. Talk to us if you need any guidance, if you're looking to choose a trading robot, if you're not sure about how a trading robot works, talk to us. That's why we're here. This is it from my side today, guys. Join me tomorrow morning for the European markets opening. And who knows, maybe by tomorrow morning, America will have a new president. Until then, remember to trade responsibly and may all your trades be in the money.